BPC-157. It's called the Wolverine peptide. I order mine from Atomic Labs. It comes in a box like this. This is what it looks like. This is 10 milligrams. Now, I'm going to take off this little purple cap and I'm going to show you how to reconstitute it. Here I have an insulin syringe with 100 units. So pulling this to 100 equals a milligram. So I'm going to put 3 milligrams. So I'm going to pull this all the way to 100 of backwater. So this is sterile water into my peptide BPC-157. So first I pull this all the way to 100, push the needle in this little rubber circle. I push the water in and I pull out the backwater. I get it to 100 units, which is also what? 1 milligram. And then I put it into this peptide bottle. Now, as I put it in this peptide bottle, it's the same for all peptides. You stick the needle in that same little hole, a little circle in the top of the peptide bottle, and you push it towards the side of the bottle. These are already vacuum sealed, so you got to be careful because it's going to pull the liquid back in. So you just want it to mix slowly. I mean, it'll still work if it doesn't. It just maintains the structure of the peptide. So now I'm going to do that 2 more times. So the second time, sticking it in and watch, the syringe will take itself all the way down. Now I'm going to do that a third time. So we're putting 3 milligrams into the 10 milligram bottle. The BPC-157, a ton of professional athletes are on it, Olympic athletes, anyone really in the health and wellness field. It has so many properties. Peptides are a different section of medicine. What happens with pharmaceuticals is typically universities are the ones that start studying it. So universities have studied peptides, which is why we kind of have the information that we have on them. But then it goes to the pharmaceutical companies to bring it through all of the intense trial. And they're only going to pick something that they can patent and make money off of because it's just kind of perverse incentives. So the peptides are probably never going to make their way through the pharmaceutical gatekeepers. It's just something that you, if you're interested in, kind of have to experiment with yourself. So I have this BPC-157 reconstituted. That's what it's called when you put the backwater into it. I'm going to take a shot of the GHKCU, which is a copper peptide. This is known, I made a video about reconstituting this one. This one is known as the beauty peptide, hair, skin, and nails, plus your immune system. The GHKCU actually kind of hurts when it goes in. So I always put the GHKCU in first, and I'll do about 10 or 15 units a day of that. So you can see it, it's blue. And then I'm going to put the BPC-157 in the same syringe, and I'm going to do about 10 units of that as well, sometimes a little bit more. That's going to prevent it from hurting too bad. The BPC, that goes in there first, makes it a lot less painful. So I'm going to just poke myself subcutaneously. So there's 2 types of injections. One is sub-Q and one is intramuscular. Sub-Q means it just goes in your fat. And it's just a tiny little pinch. You don't have to stick the needle very far in. See how short this needle is. Intramuscular means it goes all the way into the muscle. That's when I don't want to give myself. So there you have it.